Hi, this is Melissa with Messy Missy Creates. Welcome, welcome. I am going to, I'm going to organize my stickers and maybe some scrap papers. And I do use that term organize very loosely. This was a little bit better until right before I hit record. I dumped it out on the floor. So now I'm going to take it all out. And I want this to be just my stickers. Maybe some of these die cut shapes, but probably not. I do not have as large of a sticker collection as some of you might. I tend to not use them. Well, not because I don't like them. It's just because, I just tend to, I hate that word hoard. I tend to treasure them for a while. These are just some paper scraps. I don't know what I was doing. This looks like, it feels like watercolor paper, or it might be like mixed media paper, but obviously I was cutting down paper, but it's pretty thick. It actually would work for like a spine. Now I do have, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm trying to sort. Let's use that word instead of organize. Let's sort things. So this, what would you call that? Like solid color paper, or it's not paper that I've painted on, or it's not like pattern paper or anything like that. So I want those separate, I think. Because if I ever need just a little piece to, these are some scented scented heart and donut stickers. I haven't opened them. I've had them for a while. I haven't opened them. You know, surprise, surprise. Actually, I had planned on sending those to somebody a couple years ago, and I never did. Maybe I should do that. Okay, I'm just sorting, and then we'll plunder. That was a die cut. Oh, well, it was a die, not a die cut. Look at the bunny stickers. Okay, if you've known me for 5 seconds, you know I am a bunny junkie. Yeah, this is really good, thick paper. Definitely good for spines. Have no idea what that is, but I do have some chipboard. I must have. That's like really, really thick. I might have to make a different pile for that. But in the meantime, I'm setting it in an empty basket off to my side here. Okay, those are stickers. That is not a sticker. Ooh, my basket's gonna fall over again. Yeah, I was trying to open my blind so I could have some natural light in here. And because it's a beautiful day this morning, the sun's out. And I reached over to open the blinds, and I had a whole stack of stuff that just went bloop right on the floor. Okay, that's apparently a macaroni and cheese box. Must be old, because I haven't had macaroni and cheese in a while. Definitely good for cardboard. Yeah, here's more of that chipboard. I must find my chipboard. Apparently I have some. These were some little teeny tiny colored pencils I got from Dollar Tree one time. It's one of those things that it's like, why'd I do that? They're really not good for much. Yep, I definitely have, where there's baby pieces of paper and chipboard, there must be mama pieces of chipboard and paper. So that's my thinking. So I will have to look, because I obviously have some chipboard somewhere. Well, I went to, had physical therapy, so I had to leave and come back. And I got to get on the treadmill today. It was at the very lowest speed, like 0.5 something. And it was, sorry. It only lasted about a minute and a half before my foot started dragging. You know, I got fatigued and started dragging, so. But hey, I was happy to know I could do it. I realized that when I was filming before, that half of it was cut off. So let me see if I can try to do a little bit better, because, you know, you might want to see the actual stickers. But anyway, this isn't going to be a long story either. It's stickers or stickers. But there's some cute ones. Oh, look at the one Instagram. Yeah, these are definitely usable. I mean, obviously they're made to be used. It's just a matter of whether you remember to use them. Well, yeah, oh, life is better in pajamas. I definitely can use that one. That would be like every day. But, okay. Well, we're not necessarily look at all of them, because that was not the point. The point is to put them in the proper places. Anything that says bloom, I have to look at. Yeah, these are definitely, well, this is a smaller book too. Those are definitely smaller. And, oh, I hadn't even cut the stickers on the tabs off of these. I like that little oven mitt in the house. Okay. Anyway, I'm just trying to get them organized a little bit, or sorted. I think we decided we were sorting. All right, I'm gonna put that one in just like that. So I'm hoping that, see, there's a reason to have more stickers, because if you only have a few, your basket turns over. All right. Craft supply hoarding justification. How do you like that? I like it. How to justify having more craft supplies. These are the planner ones, and, well, she has tacos in both hands, and so, I mean, that was a no-brainer. I don't have all of these. I just wanted some of these. I liked the girls in there. And, of course, you know, on the craft desk. Y'all have all seen these before. I'm probably the last ones to see them ever when they come out, so they're all new to me. I've had all this for a while. Like I said, it's just all been kind of boxed up or put away anyway. I never even got to use, well, I never got to use a lot of these, but I thought these were so neat. And I'm sure I got them on sale. No, that's fall. We probably don't need that one right up front, but anyway. And then, of course, some Dollar Tree art. The apron and the paint bucket and the easel, but mainly the apron and the paint bucket. Definitely sold me on that one. I have a whole roll of these bunny stickers. They're like little bunny emojis. Yeah. All right, so there's that. We definitely have some room, a little bit. And then that's a good thing, because I'm sure that we're going to find more somewhere. I can lay these down or stick these up, stand these up like that, but I'm going to scoot this to the side. And, oh, I'm going to bump you. And then this is what I have sitting right in front of me. Let me tilt the camera up a little bit. This is a little, well, that does not fit, so, but this is what I've done so far. This is the container that has, as of right now, it has all of my, not all of them, but as many as would fit in here. Those journal cards, Project Life cards, the big ones and the small ones. And I just got a variety of each of them out of their boxes and put the boxes back, because otherwise they end up falling all over the place. I've got my good camera, and this is some of my binding supplies, and of course a variety of pencils and scissors and markers and oh my. And then this is a variety of stamps that I might use for a journal. Some of them just letters, some of them are like days of the, like the months and numbers, and most of my stamps are out with my card making stuff. Okay, so this is where I was putting some labels in here because I apparently have enough to rank their own container. Again, they're not all already in there. And I have one more bin. This is an old, I don't know what was used for. You apparently could stack them. I wish I actually had another one. And then I have, this is just it's a journal. I mean, you can draw a circle. You know, you just put your pencil lead in there and it draws a small, big, large. Just just a tiny little ruler and then some other little designs, but I'm not sure. I guess it could go here. Here's my Tim Holtz that clear ruler, and these were the scraps off of the journal that I made, you know, when I made the journal. And then these are the prompts. And then I picked out some washi. Some of it's on a ring right here. And I have another little thing. So I'm just trying to get, I did find one of my tear rulers. I've got those just kind of tucked right there. Put those up out of the way. And then I love this ruler. This is the Delusions ruler. It's great for journal, like wavy lines or straight lines. Or there's little boxes in here. You might not be able to see them, but anyway, so it hangs out right there for right now. Still trying to get a feel for this. Oh, here's my Santa that I did. It's die cuts. It was Tim Holtz' first colorized die set. And it took me forever to do this. Now it might not, but it did the first time. This has been, I don't know, 3 years ago maybe. Yeah, something like that. He just fell off my little ledge. What else do we have? Because that's not all. I have my big stack right here. Let me see if I can zoom out and show you what that would look like. This is some stained paper because one of the prompts is stained. This is my, I made this a while back. I made the printable. It's a printable. So, you know, it has I drew the YouTube symbol. It says I watched today, I binged today, and I made a video today. And I've got to find a place for, I don't know, what do you call those? Like your little, not collage pieces, but, well, let's see, here's marker. This is some black. Oh, I thought this was lined paper. Okay, never mind. I have some that's lined paper. The pieces that you use in your journal, like the things that you cut out of the magazines and okay, fodder, but what do you really call it? There's scraps of paper. I have a little scrap bin over here to my right. Here's my Tim Holtz scissors. I have not been able to use them in almost a year and a half, and I have missed them. I haven't been. My right hand wasn't strong enough to open them, but I think I can use them now. I'm like, yay, because they were sitting there collecting dust. But you know, the little pieces that you cut out, your printables. That was one of the Illustrated Faith printable journal kits that I got a while back. This is a little basket that I had my quote-unquote vertical storage in. I learned when I started watching Allison at AJ's Inspired Life. I started watching her, I don't know, what is it, going on 2 or 3 years now? And I learned that by watching her that my brain does better with storage that I can flip through like this instead of things that are laying down in a basket like this. Now, this is okay for paper, like solid color paper or scrap paper. I can deal with that. But when I'm hunting magazine pictures, like, okay, well, Mrs. Potato Head on the scale, I had to pull that, right? So here's a folder of magazine pages. But I was trying to think, oh yes, I knew I had more stickers, see? And I know that they're not going to fit in that. We're going to pull them out anyway and see what happens. Oh, this was some class that I think yeah. Some of this was a class I took. Stick it down in the front. But these things that you cut up, I have all these little sleeves of them where I was working on something in particular. Like, this must have been 1 month of printouts that I did. And of course, this is my little fur baby. This must have been when my daughter was here and was working on her bus, because this was when she put her sink in and she put her counter in. And this is the Coda Bear. And we lost Coda Bear a couple months ago. That was my first grand dog. And I miss her dearly. But what I'm trying to do is get, well, oh, here's a little watermelon. It's a baby watermelon that was growing in my garden. But anyway, I just need to combine these so I know what I have. I'm not currently subscribed to anyone's Patreon right now. When I couldn't journal anymore, I just kind of quit all of that. Now, I have bought Brooke from Recreations by Brooke. I have bought some of her. I love her printables too. I mean, anything with garden hoe and anything garden, I'm all about that. So, you know, now these I bought, you know, off her Etsy site. And I think I can go back and reprint them. I should be able to. But hers is, I just love all of that. So I don't know if she's still doing them. I'm so out of the loop that I just really don't know. So I need to find out. Here's an envelope of envelope pieces. Collage. So there's collage fodder and then there's journal fodder. Okay, is that the terminology that we're using? Oh, look, here's some number stickers, rub-ons, probably stickers. So I need those and the stickers. These are just some more printables. So I'm not going to deal with, that was a lot of, I bought a lot of illustrated face printables. Let's see, let me tilt you up. This is where I was swatching some markers, just doodling, some plans, some more pictures that go in kind of journal fodder. These are some things that I drew. And these right here, this Alka-Seltzer gum, that is fabulous for heartburn. I found it at the Dollar Tree one time and I couldn't find it again. But see, like this, like music paper that's painted on or whatever, that would, to me, would be collage fodder. So I don't want that in this bucket. To me, collage is a separate, to me, that's, and this is just me, but to me, that's more art journal than regular journal, everyday journal. This was something that I painted. Well, it's really just ink. I love to watch ink run. And I made, well, that was just me playing. And that was just me playing. Ooh, mercy. Mercy. That was in the early days. Anyway, it's watercolor paper, and it's, I was going to make a journal out of it one day, so that's why it's in here. But yeah, see, I've got more painting papers, and so I'm just trying to figure out how I want to store this. How do you separate yours? This is me and my sister. I think I was like 5, maybe. She would shoot me if she knew I just showed you all that. I painted this probably almost 2 years ago. These would have probably been the last things that I did right before I got sick last year. It was an ink and wash, or kind of like, urban sketching watercolor. It's fun. It's looser than I'm comfortable with, so it was definitely a challenge. But it's good. It's good for your brain, right? So I'm just trying to get out of here any plain papers. I've got a bucket to my right that I'm just putting like regular white cardstock or solid color cardstock. And these are stamped images. This needs to go in my card making stuff. Maybe, I don't know. let's see. Well, if you can't tell, it's just a hodgepodge of everything. Oh, this was some little digital, when I was first got my iPad and I was doing, what was I doing? Some flowers and backgrounds to tear up and punch out. And that's the girl. No, it's not. It is the base of the face, or it's very similar to the girl that I put in my journal the other day. So, yeah, I don't want those in here. And I don't think I want these in here. So, oh, I was going to show you this. This was a calendar that had pockets. I don't know if you've ever seen, let me see where if I can get this where you can see it. Okay. And then let me get the camera back where I won't bump you too much. This is like okay, it was 2020, but I don't care. It's you, after the month is over, you rip this off of the top of the calendar, and then, well, and then it has a folder. So hello, why not use it? So I tore all of them off, and I planned on using them. Now, whether I keep them, you know, month like that, or I was thinking that if I keep the months on there, I can always tape over the year. I mean, I don't care. But like for my January, things that I want to use in my January journal, things I want to use in my February journal, that was my thought process. And they fit nicely in this overstuffed basket. And I don't know, it looks like I had all my art stuff in here, everything. Yep, that was a Dina Wake. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. This was when I was doing some Dina Wakely classes. This was some collages she gave out to her class members and supporters. These were, let's see, here's stickers. See, I knew I was going to find stickers all in here. And then here's just some grid paper, which I'm glad to know is in here. And this says envelopes, pockets, journaling spots, scraps. It's empty. Okay, here is some Valentine stickers. I know I'm going to use those by next month. I'm not going to hold those another year. Okay, I'm gonna move these back. I think I got all the stickers out of there, because that was the goal, right? We were working on stickers. And clearly the February, that big sheet of February stickers is not going to fit in my little sticker basket here. But, and that one might not either. Well, that might have to just sit like that. And then I had another sheet. Oh, here it is. Another pack of those. These go back here. And I have to limit how many of these. I am notorious for starting a basket, and then I'm like, oh, it looks great. And then I have a basket here. But I do like, when I get ready to pull out stickers, I like to be able to just pull this, whether I have it on a shelf or on my desk. Obviously, I want to minimize what stays on my desk. But I think that we need some stuff on our desk that, But yeah, you could see that I had started to organize, or this was a couple years ago. Oh, these are labels, and, but these are Tim Holtz labels, which, Tim Holtz has his own drawer in my craft room. Well, it's not, this is not even a fraction of Tim Holtz stuff I have. But it is labels. Now, I have a thing of labels right here in that drawer right there that I just showed you. But I'm going to keep these separate, I think, now that I'm using this table. These are his paper dolls. He has little journaling cards. See, but all of his is like vintage stuff. So these are journaling cards. I've got some brads. I've got some, this is where the fabric tape was. I have more of that fabric tape. Oh, my staples for the little tiny stapler, which I love. I love that. Okay. So even though those are stickers and they're labels, they're still going in their own drawer. Some gold stickers. And then this stuff, I guess, would still be like collage fodder. So, all right, I think, oh no, that's right. A whole bag of stickers. How do you organize yours? Hopefully better than that. I see some Tim Holtz. And these are neat. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but the sayings, he has got some really great, and there's several versions of it. I'm going to put those in that drawer up here. And that drawer, it has where I put the Tim Holtz stuff, it has 3 drawers in it. The middle one is like ribbon and stuff like that, and then the bottom one is random sewing things. I might change that because I took my sewing machine. My sewing machine was sitting right there where that is now sitting. But if this is going to be my designated journaling area, I don't necessarily want the sewing machine there because it takes up a lot of room. Well, and then lo and behold, on the 6th day today, if I just took that sewing machine off of there yesterday, and lo and behold, today's prompt is stitched. The prompt for the, what are we doing? Junk Journal January. So I got some of these. I don't have many, but I have some. And again, I don't know that I'm ever going to use those. But not the little bars with the Monday through Friday. These are more for like your envelopes on your cards. But I would put that in my card making stuff. But I don't have stickers there. Oh, this is another set. Okay, my drawer over here is getting full. So, here's some traffic signs. Stickers. Some letters. I really, it would excite me a lot to get all of these in this basket. It would really make me happy. So, how am I going to do that? Well, we could get rid of some of them. But why on earth would we do that? That just makes no sense whatsoever, right? Okay. That is the most random. Oh, they're like the, not emojis. Yeah, the things you do on text. Okay, so these are more of these. I definitely want these in here. And I might have to start standing some of them up like this. And I'm okay with that. And then, therefore, I could separate. I might even, you're not seeing, I might even be able to see them better. And then I could kind of sort them. Sort, not organize, sort. sort them by, not brand, but like these are Dollar Tree stickers or Walmart or whatever. And then these are a little bit better brand stickers. Stickers are kind of stickers, I guess. But, see, these are Dollar Tree. This is not. That is. This can go back in my, this came in one of my Spellbinders card making kits. So if I'm not going to use those gold puppy sticker, the letters. So if those don't fit, I can always, oh no. Here's one of my easels and its legs got all messed up. I must have, yeah, obviously used it on something. Let's see. Yeah, lots of Dollar Tree stickers. That might go in my labels. Stars, more numbers. More Dollar Tree stickers. Well, these definitely I need to use, so I'm glad I'm going through this stuff now rather than after Valentine's Day and after I could have used some of this stuff for the current season. I can always use numbers. And the best way to get rid of the stuff or to decrease your stock, look at all the football. Best way to decrease your stock is to use your stuff. And I got really excited one time because about card making, because my husband was saying, I think I'm gonna put those in labels too. He said, well, if you use some of your stuff, you can get more. Well, hello. And now that he's the one that has to take me to the store to purchase, it's kind of like shopping with the game warden, as they say. And so there's no hiding craft supplies. Let's just say it that way. Oh, more Valentine's. More numbers. Oh, I like these houses. See, I was looking for a house sticker the other day. So, there we have it. There's a house sticker if I needed a house sticker. And some pineapple stickers. I'm trying to keep that Valentine stuff to the front. Okay. These are not in there. Oh, here's a letter stencil. I don't even have a category for that. Or a file or anything of that nature. You know what? I'm almost at the end of my stack. I might actually get these all in here. Looky here, looky here. Here's that sweet kawaii. I actually went and looked for some for Allison one time to see if we had a certain one here that she wanted. Yeah, so guess who ended up with some sweet kawaii design stickers? No enabling going on there, right? Okay. I don't know about these banner stickers. Are like really, really glossy. I'm not sure what kind of ink you use to write on that. Nope. I'm getting it though. Sorry, I know I've got you zoomed awfully close, I think. And then this is, okay, I knew I had one of these open, the art stickers. I was going to use them on, in the journal the other night. This is some that I started when I was doing scrapbooking. I think I was trying to scrapbook our wedding photos in the 90s, maybe. It says, love bears, believes, hopes, and endures all things. The greatest of these is love. So, where does that go? But then that's it. I got all those stickers in there. Yay, go me. All right. Look. Perfectimo. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. So if I was trying to fit these on a shelf, obviously I'd probably have to turn some of these sideways. But for right now, they can sit. This is one of the things that I will let sit on my table. Okay. Alrighty. And I love this little to-do list. It says, do it now, do it later. So I can do that. Prioritize. Alright, that looks like trash. Alrighty. Yay. I'm just, this is how I'm doing it. My whole house just needs this. Just go through one basket at a time, one box at a time, one whatever at a time, one drawer at a time. And I'm gonna get it done. My niece has helped me shuffle stuff in the right rooms because I was moving stuff and trying to get my craft room into one of the bedrooms. I'm not sure where I have these right now though. And I'm not sure where I want that stencil. I think I'll put it in the stickers. I'm gonna see if I can put these in the labels. If not, then they can hang out in the stickers. It's not gonna hurt anything. Okay, I've got some eyeliners. And not sure where I want those yet. Obviously I want the things that I reach for the most, closest to me. Especially now. I know that other people do that anyway. But especially now because it is a little bit more of an effort for me to get up and move around than it used to be. So, okay. Numbers, numbers, numbers. I know I have a place for these. The problem is I probably have a couple places for them. I have all these bags right here. And I love having them in bags. I probably took these on a trip or something and just grabbed an assortment. I might actually empty some of, because those are just some of my markers and things. The better ones, I try to keep them together or in their cases, but these are just mostly cheaper markers that, anyway, I don't know if I'm going to keep them here or, well, those pen holders are obviously overflowing. And this is a Mod Podge, what is it? And they've gotten all wrinkled. But this was the folder that I had all the printables in. So obviously if they were still attached to some of the paper, I didn't have them all cut out. But I do have some containers that, let's see. Oh, this is, here we go. This is a bag. I love these poly, they're very durable. So they're not, I haven't ever torn one or broken one or anything like that. But in here I have a variety of envelopes, little baggies, bags, tags, envelopes, and some time cards. Those make great tags. These things that are in those photo boxes that are, you know, like if you buy those $2 photo boxes or whatever from Michael's, these are the ones that come in. They make great pockets. You only have to cut them down just a hair depending on what size journal you use. And I don't know whether I want this in there. Well, that is an envelope, but it's an envelope of, no, I don't. There, I didn't even have to finish that sentence. It's an envelope of background And I came across the coolest envelope, and I tried to hide it so it didn't get thrown away. It was when we were going through old mail and stuff like that, and I can't remember what the, I think it was Target or something. I don't know. It was one of the, had the neatest design on the inside. So I need to go through and clean this up. And then, oh, this is Rebecca Hoot. These are actually stickers. And I got these, and I thought that was easier because I was, when I was still trying to journal, and I thought, well, these are cut stickers. You just peel them off, and I didn't have to cut them out. And I thought that would be so much easier. And I've done a couple of Rebecca's, like the pajama party, because heck yeah, little bunny slippers, absolutely. I did her Can't Make Believe. Haven't done anything lately, but so these don't necessarily go in with this, but you get the idea. I don't want to sit and cut all of these out. I go back and forth between wanting them all cut out or cutting them out as I need them. And I never know which I'm going to do at any one given time. But for now, this is like printables, dates, journal stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in this big basket. And that's just an old calendar. And these are just, these are those, we call them ransom letters. I found it randomly on Google or something, I don't know, some internet. And printed them out. I thought those were neat. Let's see, what else do I have? Can you see? I'm going to leave this in here because I don't know where else I would want it. I'm probably not going to keep that file like that. I did put the tabs on it. I never actually labeled them. So I didn't get very far in this process. What was in this one? A nose. Don't you, a nose always knows. So this was obviously one of my art folders. That was one of the printables for the Can't Make Believe. This is just an old plan. Oh, I must have been a drop paper I kept in here so that I could use it conveniently. Okay. I think I did have them sorted by whose printable they were. Because this is an Illustrated Faith folder. They have some of the prettiest artwork. And I love this one. This was a... I love that retro... Look at the floppy disk, or the not floppy disk. And the mixtape, and the rainbow, and another cassette tape. And I love all of those. And then they've got some pretty floral. I don't know why they're all in here backwards, though. Probably because I dumped them out at one point. And, that's a card thing. Let me get out all this random stuff. RB's paraphernalia. I'm trying really hard to just start over with some things, but when I see it, it's hard to do that. Because I'm like, ooh, I remember what I was going to use that on, or whatever the case is. Let's see. So I think for now, I just want to straighten this up a hair. Let's see, some bingo cards. Some loose bingo cards. These are not even in a file. I'm trying to just stand all this up. Okay. And magazines, and yeah, I even let my niece go through and throw a bunch of magazines away. What is happening to me? I apparently need to bang out this basket. So I'm just going to set it down for now. And see what else we can plunder in. What else do we have? A painty envelope. So I'm just kind of going through all my stuff, trying to get myself together. I was journaling the other night, and I'm like, my stuff's all over the place. So I thought, well, I will take a minute and just try to get it all kind of, you know, at least lay eyes on what I have. I feel good about this. That's my envelopes and, what did I say, tags, envelopes, little baggies, I don't know, things to stick things in if we were playing the pyramid. This is some markers, that's to be determined. And my sticker bucket looks great. I'm so happy. So the rest of it, not so much, but that's okay. I'm getting it little by little by little. So I thought I'd just drag you along, bring you along, whatever the case was. And, oh, I have one more little, I did organize this, or sorted it. My squeaky stool, I apparently need another stool. This is over the years I've gotten a lot of like just vintage card, when I used to get to go to thrift stores, like stationery cards, and they're not open, and of course, do you think I want to open them? No, I don't want to open them. And of course I bought this one for the box, but it is very pretty stationery. That actually, I would use those envelopes, like for real envelopes. But just some old, look at the blue gingham, and that would make a really pretty journal page. So I probably should, what is that? 16 design, 16 solid. Oh, yeah, just a little stationery set. Does anybody even use these things anymore? And this was some Thomas Kincaid cards with the artwork. And I thought, well, yeah, hello. Definitely can use that. And then I apparently have a thing for Argyle. And then I meant to give these to my daughter, actually. These are little note cards with the golf on the tee, and that's like gold foiled. And this is a really, really cool textured paper. But I don't know if she would have used them or not, but I meant to give them to her. And some Rolodex. I do plan on, I have a Rolodex, and that was in my thought process to do the Rolodex art, or memory decks, or whatever they call that. And I have one of our old Rolodexes from our business from, good grief, probably the 60s or 70s. Well, okay, it wasn't my business in the 60s or 70s, but you get what I'm saying. And, look at those. Doesn't that look like a pack of, you know what? It's not, it's cards. But it looks just like that old pack used to, doesn't it? And then just some other playing cards. I don't know what those have on them. Delta, whatever. I don't know. Cards are good for a lot of things, even if you don't like the fronts. Tiger brand. So, yeah, see, you just have a 3. That's just a race. Yeah, so if they're not cute on the front, you use the number. If they're cute on the front, then you don't use the number. You use the front. This is a large index card holder. I don't know. What did we used to call these things? Anyway, it's irrelevant. Probably need to use these tabs. If not, they would... That almost is the size of a journal. These are the large index cards. Anyway, this was a cut apart from like a scrapbook paper cut apart, or cut aparts. There's more than one. And yeah, just arranged them by color. Anyway, I apparently organized them so well that I put them away and never use them. See? There's a reason not to organize your stuff. Like we needed a reason, right? Okay, last thing. Or did I already show you this? Perhaps I... Nope, maybe not. I showed you one like this. Let's see. This was probably... Well, let's see. There's pictures of my garden. Oh, look at my sunflowers. That was about 15 feet tall. This is the... I do have a couple of garden videos. I know that that's not typically... But anyway, I am going to do both. I know not everybody's interested in one or the other, but anyway, this is the trellis that I have all of my cucumbers and green beans and out in my garden, and I just love it, love it, love it. And, but these sunflowers, look at that compared to my hand. Those things must weigh about 10 pounds. Oh, this was when we went, good grief, that had to be June of 21. That was probably when I was, the last journal I was doing. Because that was what we went out of town. We finally got to go out of town for our anniversary. I mean, not very far out of town, but anyway, I'd never... And then I got sick right after that, and then I got, well, a lot of other things. My world just stopped for a little while. Here's my numbers. I knew I had a... This is that gum box that I was telling you about. Well, I mean, you know, I know I'm not the only one that uses them. Anyway, so that's where those numbers are. So I do like having... I like having the things that I'm working with in a bag. And I've got paint chips in here. I've got more bags of things. But this is my life, though. This is how I do things, and I need to not do them this way. Oh, this is my widow baby granddaughter. Granddog. She's widow. Her name is Rory. This is when she was here, probably in May. And then I have, yeah, these were the printable where I had cut out. It was what I was using. I was trying to pick what I was using for that month and put it in one container or one bag, and then only pull from that. Here's more, but you see how well that worked. But I am going to try that sort of again. The problem is I never merge them, or I never put them back. What I don't use, I never put them back in with the rest of my supplies or carry them over. So, and obviously I've tried many different methods. This would have been like a binder pocket. Not a bad idea. Anyway, I'm going to put it all in here. And then little by little, as I journal, I don't know where I'm going to put, oh, as a packing list. Like I pack to go so many places, but I don't know. Somehow or another, I figured I'd use that in a journal. Anyway, so this is what I am doing, and I'm just kind of sorting through. Yeah, this was a full one. That was the printable I was telling you I made. And then I guess I made one that had bigger ones. If anybody's interested in that, I'm not sure how I would get it to you, but if anybody wants one of these printables, I'm not sure which one I have, or if I actually think I like this one better. Anyway, if you drop a comment in the bottom, and then I will figure out how I would get it to you. I could probably send it to you via email or Instagram or something of the sort. But anyway, drop a comment drop me a note in the comments, and I will see how to get it to you. And I think it would have to be either by, I have a Messy Missy Creates Instagram account. I think I could put a PDF there. I could try. I know I could put a photo in the messages. So if you have Instagram or whatever, just let me know in the comments that you want the printable, And then tell me where, you know, if you have an Instagram account, if you want to put your Instagram account on there. If not, then shoot me a message on Instagram. And or if you don't and you want me to send it via email, then I can probably do that too. So anyway, I'm going to leave this right here. I think it's almost time for hubby to come home from work and start the evening things. And then I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye. Have a great evening.